Okay, yo. Well, quick update. Be a quick video, I guess. Um, we base head mechanic doors. Ugh. Front, not much has changed. Not much has changed up here in the front, but our back has. We begin combining the fiberglass to the panel itself. We have 3 layers back here, all down underneath, up top. See how rugged that is already. That's solid stuff. All right, so we have our 3 back here. We have our mat with our 1. So now what we're going to do is we're not going to touch his back anymore for right now. We still have some stuff to do in the back there, but not right now. Now what we're going to do is take our belt sander. I don't know, did you guys check out that like little instant live thing or whatever it was? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take our belt sander and we're going to start going around right here where the shell meets the panel itself. We're going to start sanding all that down and getting it nice and flush. And in the meantime, we're going to be scuffing up this area. Scuffing up all this area right here because we're going to be laying fiberglass down to start blending everything in. All along through here. So we're going to take all this rough edge out, scuff this up all nice. So hopefully everything will be Gucci. How is everybody? Like I said, we weren't going to do much as far as watching fiberglass dry. That's definitely not fun. That's what I've been doing the past couple days. Literally fiberglassing. As you guys know, you can't really rush a chemical reaction. So the back is nice and thick, sturdy. Everything is, I mean, I'm super excited with the thickness back here so far. But we're going to hit it again. But I just want to start getting this down because we got some work to do. We got a lot of sanding to do because we want it nice and flush when we go to lay our wrap on it. So that's about it, man. Got 2 people in here. I appreciate you 2. I don't know. We're just a couple dudes in here, or chicks. I'd rather listen to music. Yeah, if obviously, I don't know. It's probably the channel, the content. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not bringing all the boys to the yard. You know what I mean? So it jumps up. She's real thick. I was able to break up some of the mat real good. Get it right down in there. Made a nice hot batch of the resin. A little extra squirt of hardener in there. And we had some pretty good weather today. I was able to put it out in the sun and just let it bake. So she's stiff, man. You know, now my next one, I'll come in and I'll get this belt sander right here, and I'll come in and I'll just belt sand here and here, and I'll lay some fiberglass and just kind of connect these down. So everything is connected now. Everything is fiberglassed in. I don't even know if you can see. Look how, oh. She's thick. She's thick. And it's got some more weight to it, but nothing super, super bad. So, do you guys just want to go? I don't see anybody chatting. So, I guess there's no questions or anything. I guess now I just got to do what I got to do. Could leave you guys here for. Oh, there we go. Finally, somebody. What's up, sleepy robot? What am I doing? I'm building custom doors for car audio. These are for 8-inch speakers going in somebody's car. There we go. I don't know. I guess thanks for commenting. I'm just sitting here kind of like looking, see what I got to do. I can pull that one out. That was a L misser. See? There going. Just looking. Making sure everything's covered, because I had to get some more of these, because there's no doubt that we're gonna go through a couple. We'll probably end up hitting a couple staples here and there, but that's all right. Man, these things are pretty shallow. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you're in here, base head mechanic, but I don't know. Thought it was cool. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing. Just checking something. And we're done. Oh, geez. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to be doing. Time to get busy. I guess I'll just make another update tomorrow. Seems like TikTok might be where it's at. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. You know what? Traumatic sounds. What's up, buddy? Are you still in here? I don't know what that is. But you're in here. Boy, Tyler's goods. Got the back all fiberglass stuff in the back. And now we're gonna start sanding this stuff down. See along those edges? We're gonna take all that down. Time to get rid of all that. So when we start doing, see how it comes in? So when he shuts the door, plenty of room there. So now with this one I did the other one. I just gotta come and just trim these real quick. Trim those out. And then I'll just start whacking this stuff off. Yo, that didn't sound good, did it? Alright, so you guys play music or something, I'll mute this. Let's go. Woo! Alright. You can see, so all I did was just take off any excess fiberglass to the rings. So now I'm probably just going to mute again and just start taking some of this down. I like to use that because it's quick and it just gets it down rough, because we're going to end up fiberglassing some more strips. So even though this is going to scuff all this up for us as we sand this down, we do have our 5-inch sander that will get this rough stuff down from the fleece. I do, even though these are going to get wrapped, we still want to make them, you know, flush, nice. Even though you're not going to see it, but we'll know. Boy, those. I'm excited to start. I'll probably just keep you guys on for a while and play something in the back. Hey, we got Basehead Mechanic is in the building. I know you can see 3 layers in the back so far. All fiberglassed up, everything fiberglassed in. It's pretty much a whole fiberglass panel. You know, we just kept this because we could bolt everything to it. We still have all of our, where they go into the doors, I stiffened them up. I fiberglassed them in, stiffened them up, because you still do have screws that hold on the panel to the door itself. You have one here, and I think you have one in the back. Yes, right, you have 2 right here and right here. So you'll be able just to plug in, tink, and shouldn't have to worry. Man, ever since you told me about those buttons, man, I've been scared as hell. Because this is literally about, where's my tape? I'm not even gonna lie, I lost sleep because I'm afraid of those buttons and the location. So from your inner door skin, I'm exactly 3 inches. Exactly 3 inches from that inner door skin out. I'm 3 inches from this point to this point that clips onto the door. I'm 3 inches. So with the mounting depth, this is just kind of a rough figure. I don't know, man. It's going to be close. You might have to nibble away at some of that door skin just because of the mounting depth. Knobs for lumbar support. I just want the YouTube world to know. I hope that this is my video clip. I hope this is my short. I want the world to know that even bass heads need their lumbar support. Diabolical. Alright, so listen, I'm probably just going to mute you guys, and I'm just going to start taking this bad boy, and I'm just going to start taking off some of these edges right here. Alright, here, I'll do a quick before. See how it's just kind of roughed up right there? Right here. Alright, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to mute you. Listen to your favorite My Chemical Romance or Linkin Park CD, song, whatever. Hold on for a minute. Holy COVID days all over again, right? Yeah, you can tell when the belt's starting to stretch. You saw me midway kind of tighten it. I could feel it kind of walking a little bit. It wasn't going exactly where I guess I wanted it to go. Of course, Harbor Freight, no sponsor. Hit your boy up. How far does the magnet stick past the panel? It's a good question. I should probably get that 8. To be honest with, I don't remember if I had fucking 8s or 6.5s, but I know I got like a PRV. Listen, find out the mounting depth of the Hexicone 8 real quick. Find out the mountain depth. I want to say it's probably like 3.25, 3.5. Let me know, and then I'll just put this on a flat surface and go down, and I'll be able to tell you. Because we couldn't build this out any further, because I'm almost 100% sure that the mounting depth of the Hexicone's 8s are going to be greater than the 6.5s of whatever you have in there now. But we couldn't build up past further because of switches and stuff. So that's why you might just barely, who knows, you might get away with like a hammer on that inside skin. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is coming along good. I'll show you guys here. I still got to get some of this right here. All right. All right, hold on. Woo. I'll show you guys what we just accomplished. Oh, okay. Let me bring you guys down, or whoever the fuck is watching. Somebody's watching me. It ain't no fantasy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Woo! All right. As you can see, that's all I did. Just go. We took down all that rough edges. We took them all down. Alright, I don't want it to look perfect right now. I want to see that stuff. This is all fiberglass, but this right here, now we can mold in to the panel. We'll clean all this up, we'll get in there, see how it just nice and smooth. That's a nice little transition right there. Just kind of whoosh right down. Be able to fill this little area right here. But I'll show you guys. See how he just took this and made it all the same. Hold on a second. I just want to go and kind of show you guys the thickness, because I know some of you guys will understand. But just with the 2 layers on the outside, not including the 3 on the inside, we have one of the awesome custom speaker pods here that you guys can get over at Custom Speaker Pod Place. I don't know the thing, but I just want to show you the thickness of those, just to the thickness of this outside that we've done. All right, so I don't have a micrometer on me. It really doesn't matter, but I just wanted, we have 3 extra layers in the back. Trying to see. These are probably 3/16, 1/8 maybe. Oh, but the material that they use is awesome. So now I just want to double check these real quick. Make sure. Because now what we're going to do is for tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm going to get up, I'm going to come, I'm going to sand all this down, and then I'm going to start applying fiberglass to this and kind of molding it in together. You guys can see how thick this back is. Jeez, I'm a pro. I don't know if you can just see thick. This panel is going to be able to handle whatever you throw at it. I'll tell you that, man. Three and 1/8 inches. So Remember, 3 1/8 from that outer door skin to this tip is 3 1/8 inches. So, however far that, yeah, man. Why am I so bugged out about that right now? Why am I so bugged out about that right now? You know, I couldn't build them out any further for the skins, and if I go in any further, we're going to lose all of our clips. It's pretty much built with that pocket plus a half. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And if not, I guess I'll just have to have them sent back, and I got to cut them out and recess everything. But I'm 100 fucking percent, man. Look at how like little that sticks out from the original door panel. Literally, just that much from the original panel. Yeah, because that picture that you sent had the board, so that would be this part sitting on the outside, which was 3/4, and then your things, and then yeah, I think I'm just bugging out. I think those left-handed cigarettes got me bugged out. You know what I mean? What's perfection, buddy? I like that word. Thank you for that, Rob. Or traumatic sounds, I mean. But Tyler, did you get to see? I just kind of just roughed this area in right here. Got all that roughness out, so we can start blending in and fiberglassing to the outside of the panel, and we'll fiberglass all this stuff in here. I can't wait to wrap these, man. We're gonna wrap them good. We're gonna come up like this, stretch this over. We're gonna do kind of like some old school stuff. We're gonna put like a socket in here with some glue and a socket in there, so our fabric will rest in there, because this little spot right here is where you screw it onto your door. So that'll even be nice. The wrap will come all up into here. So when we put on the handle, too bad. You know how easy this would be to like do like a 3 different wrap, because there's 3 different pieces. You got this piece. Actually, it might have been 4, to be honest with you. But you have this piece, you have the handle piece, and then you have the top piece, the vent piece, and the door piece. I don't know, but I know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do black. You want that? Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about that when that time comes. But it's gonna be very soon. I just got to stay busy on these with some sanding and fiberglassing, sanding, some more fiberglassing, sanding, mixing, wiping, fiberglassing, sanding, wiping, gluing, wrapping, shipping. Put some time in on these bad boys. But you guys hear that? That's solid. Solid. Solid like bull. As I'm whacking on it with a hammer, it goes right through like some fucking rust. But, so that's where I'm at. That's what I'm going to do. I got to get the other one. These have been out there. These have cured for a couple days, so they're nice and hard. They're right into the panel. Don't worry about any of this. I'll end up spray painting this back black anyways. That's what I do. I'll sand all these like little edgies off. You know what I mean? Can only do so much. You know? I guess what I'm trying to say is the appreciation of coming in here and touching every ring and sanding out the fiberglass to it to where it's just not a piece of fucking wood that's been machined, cut, and put on and then I don't know. It's a little bit more custom and personal, I think, when you're touching every little piece of the panel and you like created it with these, you know what I mean? An idea, some glue, wood, and just go for it and put the time in and get dirty doing it. Everybody's got to sand them, of course, but you know, I don't know. Love you guys. Oh, it'll hold up to those scars, I guarantee. So I guess maybe just I'll shoot an update tomorrow. I'm just gonna sit here and sand. I'm just gonna put Bluetooth in my ear and get busy. So that's your quick update. This is what we're working with. And that's that, brother. I think we're gonna be doing good here. All right, guys.